StockPulse on location, back at the second annual StockPulse Silver Symposium, and this year we are in Airway Heights, just outside of Spokane. I've got with me now Patrick Highsmith. He's the CEO of Timberline Resources, TBR in the venture exchange, TLRS, OTC markets in the state. And Patrick, appreciate the support. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here again. Good turnout, good energy in the room, despite the metal prices and the market.
Well, that's where I wanted to go first. Let's get the macro picture here from the CEO. Is obviously some tough conditions for you guys now in the exploration business. Nothing you can do about it except, I guess, plan ahead. So, how do you see things right now?
You know, I heard a great talk from Rick Rule yesterday, lead off at the Society of Economic Geologists conference yesterday, and Rick was speaking about uranium specifically. But great talk. I highly recommend that folks look it up. But one of the points he was discussing was the difference between inevitable and imminent. You know, as Rick said, when a stock price must go up and can go up, it will go up. Now, he was talking about uranium, but I would have said that that's exactly applicable to what we'll see in silver and gold as well. Of course, these things are, we can't control the variables. We do have to be price takers with respect to the market that we operate in. And exploration, though, is long lead time anyway, Rob. So what I would tell people is there's no urgency, and you know, we financed Timberline, for example, at a good time before this most recent crash. We have ample treasury to execute our program. We have 2 drill rigs turning right now. So on every day, do I get up and worry about the gold price or share price? The answer is no, because we're executing a discovery strategy which cannot possibly result in a mine being built in less than a few years. So therefore, we really believe that gold is inevitably going to move higher. It may or may not be imminent, but the way things turn on a dime these days, this is the wild card we are dealing with, isn't it? It could be imminent. Things could move very quickly, very fast, as they did in March. And unfortunately, they could go in the other direction too rapidly. So long-term view is important. We're trying to find multi-million ounce gold deposits. We think we've got a tiger by the tail in Nevada, and that's going to happen. And you don't even delineate a multi-million ounce deposit on an overnight or quarterly or even annual basis. It takes a bit longer. So therefore, we're a little less sensitive to it in terms of panicking and biting the nails. But at the same time, it's not great to talk to your shareholders when you know your market cap should be 2 or 3 times what it is. So it's something we have to take on board in our business, and you know, who better than an investor like Rick Rule to remind us of things like that. And all the conditions are in place for a proper appreciation of hard currencies like gold and silver, and we continue to believe that.
Yeah, let's drill into what you're working on there. A fantastic spot there in Nevada. You've got a neighbor there, I-80 Gold. You guys are working on something. Why don't you lay out that relationship?
Yeah, I think the district play is the most important thing for people to take away. You know, we get caught up in a lot of jargon. I'm using an awful lot of geological terms in my booth today with people I probably shouldn't, because really it's a district that we know has 10 million ounces of gold. Just a couple of years ago, we didn't know that, by the way. I mean, you know, I-80 published their 43101 report, which indicated the presence of 7.7 million ounces of resources or something. And before that, we knew there were discoveries that had been made there that hadn't been put in a resource category yet. So the district is over 10 million ounces now with our resources and historic production. We know that to be the case. We are the biggest claim owner in the district, so we've positioned ourselves well. As I said, we've financed about $12 million over the last 2 years, which is significant, you know, sort of tick up in our level of activity. And the fact that I-80 is going to be building a mine, which is more and more evident after their news release today, as a matter of fact, that I think that's the thing that people could key off of, is where are places where, you know, planet Earth and the district is moving in the right direction for gold discovery pretty rapidly, and then which people are on the trains, which companies are on the trains leading to discovery there, and we're certainly on the tracks there with I-80 to see a lot more discovery in the Eureka district. So being in the right place, really key, and being appropriately financed and having a team, and you know, Ewan and his team is focused on, you know, building a mine and building up their resources in the meantime, and we're focused on proving that we've got a high-grade discovery there right now. So.
Yeah. So I guess let's kind of consolidate a message here for investors, potential investors. Obviously a great entry point. The work goes on here. You've set up a nice picture here for them. So I guess talk to investors right now about coming to see Timberline.
Yeah, well, you are supposed to buy low. We should remember that. And the market is, we're not hurt as badly as some. We had some great news, doubled up our market cap in the first quarter of the year on results, which is the way you want to do it.
Sure.
And of course the market cycle is there, and that's that sort of extra torque on the flywheel. So our strategy is execute, keep drilling the water well zone at the Eureka project, keep hitting these good intercepts. If we do that and the market comes back, which we believe it will, then that just adds to the momentum there. So and we should all remember, this is the opportunity to look around and look at opportunities that are better priced than they were a few months ago or a year ago or whatever. And now is the time from which you can appreciate and really get returns. Similarly for us, guess what? Drill rigs a little more available. Assays a little faster than they were just a few months ago, because frankly, a few less groups have money to spend in Nevada. Still the best place in the world to find gold and get it developed though, and still a busy place.
Yeah. Well, we'll certainly look forward to tracking your success there. So Patrick Highsmith, he's the CEO of Timberline Resources, TBR Venture Exchange up in Canada, TLRS down here in the States. Patrick, again, appreciate the support and always good to see you.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.